Alright, so we got some dev notes going on the global side of things. Spoiler alert, there ain't really much to talk about in these dev notes. These dev notes are pretty much just translated, from the JP side of things. So all this is talking about is pretty much just the collab. Nothing too crazy going on. Like, there's nothing that they're talking about really in the future aspect of things, new game modes or anything like that. It's pretty much, yeah, literally all for the collab. So I mean, this is good for global players to, I guess, see what could be expected, right? I guess what could be expected, but yeah, nothing too crazy going on with these dev notes. So let's go ahead and let's hop in. Again, like, this is just pretty much just a copy and paste from the JP side of things. But yeah, before we do go ahead and read, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please? I'm leaving that in. I'm leaving that in. I was trying to advertise it. Yeah, just hit the subscribe button. Like, also, whatever, do the whole shebang. But yeah, let's go ahead, let's get into it. So we're talking about the dev notes and the full patch that is gonna happen. Now, here's what they're apologizing for. They're apologizing for all the issues that happened with the re-download of the data and all that stuff. Horrible update, but I guess it kind of optimized some things, but the bad really outweighed the good. I'm gonna be honest with you, it really outweighed the good. So it says they had to update the aging game engine that has been in use since the launch of the game. Okay, updating a game engine brings a lot of risk since it is the basis of the game. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, all right, whatever engine they were using, since they updated it, it pretty much like reset everything, literally reset everything. So when they did that, it came with a lot of bugs because of that. That makes a lot more sense. It actually makes a lot more sense. So yeah, whatever engine they were using since they updated it, basically since it was the whole entire game, like the basis of it, like it says here, it just came with a lot more bugs than it did fixes, and at least in our eyes. I don't know if it actually did much, but yeah, so alright, that makes a lot more sense. We tried to minimize the risk through internal testing prior to the update release. Errors which were not found at the time of testing were found after the release, and they apologized for that. Okay, it's not like the craziest thing in the world. I mean, yes, it does hurt some people, because I heard that people couldn't log into the game at all, which is insane to think about. But yeah, it does hurt some people, but I mean, you gotta understand, this is still a company that messes up. They still need to update their game and stuff, so give them a chance, give them some time. They will remediate all of the errors that we have in the game. All right, so let's talk about the update that's coming in May. Yup, the slime collab. I mean, how did we know that? Oh my god, I didn't expect this at all, the slime collab to return at all. I never would have known Netmarble, I never would have known. That's crazy. So yeah, they came back with the slime collab. Okay, cool. Obviously Global's gonna get it in May, which makes sense. We should be getting it about a little over a week and a half or so, like that. I'm uploading or recording this on Saturday, so I should get it in a little bit, like a week and a half or something like that. But yeah, it was, the slime collab came out in the very beginning of the game, right? So the units that we have now, at least on the global side of things, are horrible. They're terrible, because they're like pretty much start a launch units, which, I mean, it makes sense why they're so bad. But yeah, so it came out on basically the start of the game, very first collab that they did. So they know that people have not had a chance to collect these heroes or whatever, which obviously it legitimately only came out once. So it's crazy to think that it came out in 2020 and it's 2022. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since they came out, which is insane for the global side of things. Has it been 3? Was it 3 for JP? That, no way. There's no way. What? Was it 3 for JP? My god, it was basically almost 3 years. Wow, that's actually insane to think about. Wow. Okay, so yeah, 3 years basically on the JP side of things. Holy wow. That's crazy. But yeah, so the slime collab's coming. They're gonna adjust the characters, of course. You guys already know. They're gonna change their stats. They're gonna give them new passes, basically. Or I shouldn't say new. I should say updated passes. They're gonna give them holy relics, the whole shebang. Y'all already know because it came out on JP, so you guys pretty much know what to expect, unless you've been living under a rock. But yeah, you guys pretty much know what to expect when the collab drops. So all the heroes that we have now, be sure to work on them if you do want to see how they perform with their updates. The unit that I'm most excited to actually try out is Milim, because I hate Milim right now. She for the longest time I despised that unit, but with her buffs, she's actually a unit that I'm actually starting to really like seeing you know, showcases on and stuff like that. She's actually been you know, a priority for me to want to use for the old collab unit. So that's you know, that's pretty dope that they're doing all of this stuff. So pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much all they're talking about here, is that they are going to update and buff the old slime collab units. So that's good. So if you don't have them, you're gonna get them new and improved and buffed and stuff like that, which is good for box CC. That's another thing that that is really good box CC wise. It's gonna help, so you know, be aware of that too. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, they're just gonna enhance all their stuff that they have now, because you can't use them, like you can't use them on global right now. You actually just cannot use them. They suck. Like they are ass. They are basura. So like they can't be used. But after the buffs, they actually do have some uses, which makes them very, like, you know, runnable in certain events. I think out of all the old slime collab units, the ones who really got the buff is Milim and Rimuru. I'm not, because Benimaru's, he's not bad. I don't think that he's bad. I actually think that he's actually solid, but I haven't really seen much use from him, and it hurts him even more. He can't be used with Ludo, because for some reason his debuff doesn't work with Ludo's passive for some reason. I don't know why Netmaru like fixed that, but yeah, it doesn't work with Ludo's passive, so he can't put up a debuff. He's a weak point unit. Very weird. Very weird that they decided to do it like that. So that hurts him a little bit. But yeah, he's not bad. He's solid, but obviously I think Milim is the clear winner. I think she's the clear winner of the old slime collab buff units. Like I think she is, just clear as day. New collab heroes and events. So yeah, they will have new units. You guys already know it's Demon Lord Rimuru and Shuna. It's just a weird like duo for sure, but I feel like Shuna, is it Shuna or Shuna? I can never remember. Give me a second. I just never remember her name. Shuna. I think it's yeah, Shuna. Okay, so Shuna is not. See, I don't think she's good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna try and like meme or anything. I don't think she's that good. She has Goddess Elizabeth stun. She heals. You know, she can take away ultimate move gauge. Like she has her uses, I guess you could say. But I feel like I would just rather use Ram in the back for the unknown buffs instead of her. She can help Rimuru out, so I guess that's pretty good. But I don't know. She's very underwhelming in my opinion. Very underwhelming. But I think they did a really good job with the slime collab returning. I think they did actually a pretty good job. And you know, I'm one of those people who are like, yo, every time they make a celebration, they suck. They just suck. Like they just suck at doing it sometimes. But this collab that they're doing is actually not bad. They have old buffs to units, which makes them fun to use. You can craft free holy relics. They're giving us a free SSR Blue Rimuru, giving us all the copies for the SR Rimuru, a new event in Clayman. They're gonna drop Ifrit again for the second part of the collab. What else are they doing? They have a couple other things that they're having. Revamping the shop is good as well. Like they're pretty good with this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not disappointed. I'm actually, you know, pretty satisfied with that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's talking about the holy relics and the crafting of them and everything like that. So yeah, there are going to be 5 holy relics, so be ready for that. I think you have to wait, because I think you can get all but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on this, but I think you do have to wait for part 2 to get 1 or 2 more holy relics for these units, because I think you can craft 3 holy relics for part 1, but then part 2 you have to wait. So I don't I don't know if that's like accurate, but I think it is. I think it is. So yeah, if you guys play JP, let me know. But yeah, 5 holy relics in total, which is not, no, that's not bad at all. That's pretty good, especially since they're free, right? Free holy relics is always a W, no matter what. But I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the dev notes. Again, like I said, it wasn't too much to talk about with the game overall, but it did talk a lot about the collab and, you know, the stuff that we can be expecting. So very good on that note. I do like that they did this. Even though it's not for the entire broad game, it is for this specific update for the dev notes, and they covered all bases pretty much. Not bad Netmarble. Actually a really rare W for Netmarble. So yeah, not bad at all. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for the collab? I know I'm a little excited for it, I'm not gonna lie. Not like crazy hype, but you know, it's fun, something different, right? It's not a festival unit, it's just a nice, easy collab celebration. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, you guys already know, I will see you all later.